introduction. Just tell us your name and where or which organization you represent, and we proceed. Okay, let me begin with myself. I'm Jimmy Kato, I'm the Secretary General for South Sudan Agricultural Producers Union, member-based farmer organization. There we go.
I have the honor to be the second one. My name is Ruth Kamunya. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. I am part of the 2SCALE team working for IFDC.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mary Benjamin Loki. I work for the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security as a Director General for National Food Reserve. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Robina Duku from the Netherlands Embassy. Thank you.
Good morning. B. Bezmalinovich. I'm here with IFDC.
Michael Roberto Kenyi, Assistant Professor, University of Juba, Department of Agricultural Sciences, in the School of Natural Resources and Environmental Studies, and also a consultant in the National Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security.
Good morning. Alana Sebito Watt is my name, the country team leader for 2SCALE, South Sudan.
Good morning. Modong Philip from GIZ.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mackenzie Masocha with WHH. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Timon Wani, Chairperson, South Sudan Agriculture Producers Union.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Peter Majur Ador, IFDC. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joel. I'm from GIZ. Thank you.
I greet you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Unjima Justin Skopas from Premium Agroconsult Company Limited. Thank you.
Good morning, Njero George from Kenya. I work for 2SCALE. Thank you.
Good morning to you all. I'm Emmanuel Batali Lomude, the founder of and the CEO of Beneka Modern Farms. Thank you.
A very good morning, everyone. My name is Moro Oscar Cassius. I work for South Sudan Agricultural Producers Union.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Leju Emmanuel. I work for World Vision.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm by name Kiansuk Emmanuel, Food Security Researcher.
Very good morning to everybody. I'm Justin Tombe Lazarus, a food security researcher.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Christopher Ismail, CEO, stroke founder of Eden Multipurpose Marketing Cooperative.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Akod Michael Deng, Director for Partnership and Development, IVEI, Empowering Village Initiative.
Good morning, everyone. I'm by name George Peter Abdallah, Secretary from Zara County Farmers Union, Western Equatorial State.
Yes, my name is Guy Philip. I'm from Arise Organic Farm.
Good morning, all. Call me Dramani Richard Amigo. I work for Rural Finance Initiative, RUFI, a microfinance. Thank you.
Good morning, all. My name is Budiang Emmanuel Buga. I'm the Director for Casabas Change Makers and the CEO of Agroplan Company. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is called Benson Peter Adok. I represent the Kanjbek Company.
Good morning. My name is Awana Chek. I'm a media personnel.
Good morning. I am Estella Sukudume, Apanal University.
Good morning. I'm Hafiz Low Mamour from Upper Nile University, Faculty of Agriculture. I'm a lecturer in the Department of Agriculture Economics. Thank you.
Isim Taike Emmanuel Dokoyona, Ana Sahafi. Shukran.
Good morning. I'm Cadet Nyarako Suktomijo. I'm from Agroplan Limited. Thank you.
Asiki Thomas is my name. I work for Women for Change. Thank you.
I am Kenya Evans Mono. I work for South Sudan Agricultural Producers Union. Thank you.
Morning members, Michael Innocent Lumuri, my name's Business Operation Manager at Beneka Modern Farm.
Good morning members, my name is Asha Mary Lomude, the Director for Kamal Foundation. Thank you.
The Lord is good and all the time. And it's in nature, wow. I'm Asigamoy Moses Jimmy. I work for Magui College of Agribusiness and Management Science. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My names are Orlando Bernard. I'm working from SAPU.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Reverend Benina Ejua, founder of Vine of Hope Africa.
Am I the last now? I'm Duku Jonah. I work for SN. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone. At least we know each other. I would like to take us through the program. So far, we are late by about 10 minutes, but we'll recover it from any other time. The program says registration. I hope everyone has registered already. If you have not, please visit the table behind me. As I stand before you, I am the MC, and I believe that I will drive this bus up to the time when we shall close. We shall have a word of welcome from Alana Sebit, who is the country team leader for 2SCALE, South Sudan. We shall have speech from the Embassy of the Netherlands, the Kingdom of the Netherlands, from Duku Robina, Food Security and Nutrition Policy Officer, Netherlands Embassy. We shall have opening remarks from Mary Benjamin, Director General, National Food Reserve, and Motion Inclusive Agribusiness Club. You shall have opening remarks, which is official opening, of course, by the representative of Honorable Lily Akol, the Deputy Minister for Agriculture. After that, we shall have a screen approach by. And after that, we shall have Alana again on board. So lead us in a group photo and an exhibition. And then that will be a coffee break time. After coffee break time, we shall converge again for now. Panel, which will be one of my colleagues. I will show you when that time comes. And after that, we shall have still and questions and answers. A follow up to the plenary discussion. Now, after that, we shall have side stories from key people whom I will mention their name. If you don't have the program, you wait for the name when that time comes. Then after that, we shall have a brief video for 2SCALE. And we shall hear now speech from Beatrice. The other name is very hard. She's the Vice President of Business Development, IFDC. I didn't mention the other because I took permission from her. So I've not broken the rule. Then I will call Ruth, who will the M&E Learning Manager 2SCALE. And then Nancy is supposed to be here, but Oscar will be there to take over. And finally, there will be a handover ceremony. And then we shall have speeches from the board chairperson of South Sudan Agricultural Producers Union. I'm told South Sudanese like using abbreviations. So we've been saying SAPU, SAPU, SAPU throughout. But I want to let you know that SAPU stands for South Sudan Agricultural Producers Union, a member-based farmer organization which was founded in 2011 and now has 45,000 smallholder farmers. Registered ones are with the detail are with the experts. And it covers the three greater regions: Greater Equatorial, Greater Upper Nile, and Greater Bahar Ghazal. So, I'm speaking this because there are donors here. You need to know how much we have covered and how many people are on board in this organization called SAPO. As I stand here, I'm also having many cards, but I will not tell all of them. I am just speaking like a master of ceremony. Somebody said, praise the Lord, but we also say we have already prayed. That's why the Lord has allowed us to be here. That means prayer has been answered from Yambio, from Muridi, from everywhere. I think Magui as well. So we are going to proceed immediately. Join me to welcome Alana Sebit, country team leader for 2SCALE, South Sudan, to give his welcome remark. Thank you.
The representative of the Deputy Minister, Professor Roberto Kenyi, the representative of the Kingdom of Netherlands in Juba, Robina Doko, IFDC Vice President for Business Development, Beatrice, donor representative presence, JICA, EU, my colleague in the struggle to enhance food security in South Sudan, in short, the development partners, the private sectors, natural producers, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a privilege and an honor for me to stand before you to give this remark on the closing event of the 2SCALE. I wouldn't call it a closing event. I would only make it more precise that it is a new beginning in the journey of the 2SCALE. We are not closing 2SCALE, but we are starting a new beginning of the 2SCALE journey. Why? How are we starting the new journey? We are starting the new journey in the way that we are handing over the 2SCALE approach to the national partner, meaning that this is a new beginning of the 2SCALE. Celebrating this day under the theme promoting inclusive agribusiness through public-private partnership, we got to reflect on the journey that we started a way back. It was a dream. To me, it was something that I felt with our context in South Sudan wouldn't be achieved within this particular time. I remember when we were launching a product in Zara, one of them mentioned that she was a happy mother that day because the product was launched, which is an idea for a country. Because this is a product that we will feel proud of as a country, a product that we had a long period of time, and yet now we can be able to produce within our country. So today, as I share with you our journey, I feel so proud, and I also feel emotional because I have a feeling that as a program we have done so little, but much as it was a pilot, we need to be proud of what we have seen. 2SCALE. 2SCALE is an acronym that stands for Toward a Sustainable Cluster Learning in Agribusiness, Learning Through Agribusiness. The 2SCALE is funded by the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Netherlands and implemented by 3 consortium organizations, IFDC, SNV, and BOPINC. And I'm quite happy they are all represented today here. I'm happy to see Doko representing SNV. This is a remarkable occasion, and I believe this would give us a very good picture of what the consortium members have done. The 2SCALE mainly incubated and accelerated inclusive agribusiness across Africa, and South Sudan happens to be one of the key, one of the country that the 2SCALE has implemented its program in. And looking at our journey, it was mainly a pilot that the 2SCALE initiated. 2SCALE was back here in phase 1, that was in 2013, but because of the conflict in 2013, 2SCALE scaled down and the program was closed. Then in the second phase of the program, the top management felt it would be good because the 2SCALE approach need to be implemented where there is stability. So as the country was transitioning from relief into a more business-oriented approach, we felt it was good to how the approach can work in South Sudan. Given the piloting, we saw that since the inception of the 2SCALE, we have partnered with different business champions, different agribusiness, mainly in the maize value chain, where we have realized a significant change and a significant product that has been released in the market. One of the key actors that we work with in the agribusiness sector was Kanyebek General Trading and Investment Limited. Kanyebek was mainly a producer of sorghum in Irank, but as the country was stabilizing, they moved to Juba, then into production of bread, which was mainly bread produced from wheat. You know, wheat is an imported product, a product that is not within the country. But because they wanted to work with the farmers, they wanted to create opportunities for the farmers, they approached 2SCALE to model their business ideas so they can come up with a new product of bread from maize, which was something that was unique from our side as 2SCALE. We supported them, we worked with them, and at the end, maize-based maize and wheat, which is new and a unique value proposition in the bread market in South Sudan. We have seen a significant change implementation of the 2SCALE. We see that up to 13,000 base of pyramid consumers were reached with the product both in Juba, Yambio, and Zara. Because in Zara we work with the Zara Farmers Union, which is one of the cooperative union in Western Equatoria, hosting 64 cooperative society. Then in Yambio we work with Eden Multipurpose Marketing Cooperative Society, which also have a number of farmers they are working with. So with all their product, we were able to reach up to 13,933 base with consumers. Then also up to 5,226 smallholder farmers with a climate smart practices. It was in terms of how they can do best practices in the field to get a quality product and also access to inputs that are more climate resilient. Also up to 8,249 smallholder farmers were able to these finances were not accessed mainly from the commercial bank, but these were farmers that were organized into small village saving schemes. And also we appreciate so much the effort exerted by Rufi in Western Equatoria. They played a significant role in ensuring that farmers and other key actors in the value chains could access finance in terms of from the microfinance institution. Then we also work with up to 50 small enterprises, which were mainly cooperative societies, economic change. We also work with 500 women, microeconomic groups, so that they can also tap opportunity from these value chains that have been promoted. Then there were also a series of jobs that were created in the partnership and also in the value chains. The intervention paved for us a way that we can be proud of as a country. The intervention led to the establishment of Inclusive Agribusiness Club, which was a network of different value chain actors This inclusive agribusiness club is led by Magui College of Agribusiness Management Sciences. We felt as 2SCALE that the knowledge that has been harvested during the 2SCALE implementation need to be consolidated, need to be disseminated, need to be shared. So for us to share this knowledge, a kind of a learning institution that can consolidate this knowledge, be able to share. We are very privileged for Magui College of Agribusiness to take this up. And as the year go on, the members felt it wouldn't be nice to call it a club because the club sounds too social, and it was rolled into inclusive agriculture of South Sudan. So this is something that we feel it is a product that has come out of the implementation of the 2SCALE. It is not owned by 2SCALE. It is owned by the actors that are part and parcel of this network. And I'm privileged to say this, that the Director General for Food Reserve in the Ministry of Agriculture is the matron of the Inclusive Agribusiness Development Association, and SAPO is taking the lead of ensuring that the sustainability of this club is of the association move forward. So far, so good. The association has been registered formally by the Ministry of Justice. So it is a challenge. The challenge comes back to us as partners. As we are handing over, many associations have died in this country. We have formed many organizations in this country and they have died. It's entirely our responsibility as the partner, the network, to ensure that we sustain this agribusiness association and move forward. The public-private partnership also was one of our core as the 2SCALE, because we look at that to bring the public-private partners to, because the government creates an enabling environment, the private sector drives the innovation and market access, then the development partners also facilitate the technical support, while farmers are on the front line to bring resilience, knowledge, and hard work. This is our core as the 2SCALE. And as we implemented the 2SCALE, I would lie if I say we did change. It wasn't easy because it was where you need to implement inclusive agribusiness, you also need a contribution from the actors in their business. It was challenging. One of the key challenges that we have noted was the challenge of infrastructure. The products are there in Yambio, but I remember engaging into a dialogue between Eden Multipurpose Cooperative Society and one of the partners who wanted to buy the maize flour because we felt proud of the product being produced in the country. And that actor wanted to be supplied. But because of the infrastructure, the road is very poor, Eden cost of transporting the product up to Juba was very high. So when they were doing the cost-benefit analysis, the partner realized buying from Yambio is too costly. Instead, he resorted into buying from Juba. So these are some of the challenges that we have seen. The issues of finance is still our biggest challenge that we, as a country, address this. As partners, we need to address this. When you go to commercial bank, when you go to the available bank, they will tell you your partners are unbankable. They don't have credit history. So this has also been one of the challenges that we have seen. And these challenges, though we have seen, we took them as an opportunity to build resilience and to also bring an inclusion. So as we are winding up, as we are handing over to the legacy of the 2SCALE, we hand this approach to national actors. Our mission does not end, but it evolves. We are not, as I mentioned it earlier, that we are not closing the 2SCALE, but we are evolving another dimension of 2SCALE where the national actors sit on the front seat of this approach and draw the approach. So I'm proud to announce to you that SAPO will take the lead in driving the 2SCALE approach. Whatever you will want about 2SCALE, feel free, and ask SAPO. So my final appreciation the representative of the Kingdom of Netherlands who is here. We are so happy for the support that the Netherlands government has given to us. it has made a difference because we felt a journey that was very impossible. It became so possible for us as IFDC, SNV, and BOPING to implement the 2SCALE approach in South Sudan. To our agribusiness champions, cooperative farmers, organizations, and the field team, I don't have a lot to thank you. Your resilience portrayed a very good culture. You are a reference to us to be used when we are developing programs to ensure that we develop the private sector approach and we build on what you have already showcased, because it was quite easy for you to bring in your own money into the business, which is not a case in most of the areas in South Sudan. So we feel that by putting your own money, it will be very easy for you to sustain this business beyond the life of the project. So my call for action is that we need to use the reference of the 2SCALE to help us in building private sector in South Sudan. As I wind it up, I want to appreciate everyone who has stand up for this day. As I mentioned, we are not closing the 2SCALE, but we are evolving another dimension of the 2SCALE. With all this, I want to say thank you so much for coming, and I want to take the privilege also to invite the Vice President for IFDC, for Business Development IFDC, to also make a small statement.
I have been advised that when you're speaking at this point in the program, with all the great speakers who follow, the key to a good speech is to be brief. I think what I'd like to express with these few words is the gratitude that we have for the partners who've come with us on this journey. Thank you to the Dutch government, both the embassy and the DGIS. We have had their leadership and their support, sounding board for ideas, and it has been most welcome. Thank you to Mary Benjamin, both for her leadership in the ministry, but also for her support in continuing the work that we've done with the Inclusive Agribusiness Development Association. Thank you, SAPO, again, for partnering with us through this journey. I think we would also like to thank the 2SCALE implementing partners. As Alana mentioned, we wouldn't be here as IFDC alone. We're here with SMV and GIZ and BOP Inc. And of course, I think a final word, looking at it from here, we want to thank our 2SCALE staff in South Sudan and the regional team that have made this event possible and have made the journey possible. At a time, as we listen to the presentations today, I think it is a moment for us to step back and reflect. At a time when the traditional development models that come from Washington or Europe are being questioned and being set aside, I think that leaves us with the same opportunity to step back and say, what are the right approaches to aid and development? As you listen to the celebration and the speakers here today, this gives us a moment to reflect on what do we take away from the decade journey? What can we take forward that builds the resilience and promotes the social development here in South Sudan and throughout Africa? So with that, I'd like to hand the floor back to Alana to introduce the next speaker.
Thank you, VP, for the short remark. With all this, MC, we are not taking over from you. Allow me to invite the representative of the Netherlands Embassy, Robin Adoku, who is also the policy advisor for food security, and come and make a remark. You're welcome.
From the Ministry of Agriculture, all government officials present, IFDC colleagues, partners, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's a pleasure for me to participate in the closure event of the 2SCALE project on behalf of the Netherlands Embassy. I'm happy to say that at least today we sit in a different environment compared to the pyramid hotels. And we are in the same room with a number of chicken, rabbits, and other things. So this is really a good change of environment, I think, to start off. So the Netherlands is happy to have funded this project through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The agriculture of Sudan has been long characterized by high dependence on inputs, for agricultural inputs, for food products, and dependence of on the sector for seed and food as well as tools and financing in form of grants. Coordination among value chain actors has been segmented with very limited platforms available to enhance collaboration and coordinated efforts. Where platforms are available, regular coordination remains a challenge. I'm happy to note that of recent, the sector is gradually transforming. We have a surge in private sector actors who are coming up. I think we've heard in the introductions today. Particularly, South Sudan is picking up interest in also developing the sector that has been so much dominated by foreign investments. So this is a plus for the sector. We've seen through the Seed Trade Association of South Sudan, I've not seen the representative here. It's no representation. An increase in local seed production, particularly for cereals and legumes. In the processing industry, we are seeing investments in honey, shea butter, and cereal processing. I think we can see from back there. While in marketing, we can now find some made in South Sudan products featured in some retail shelves. These milestones present opportunities for growth, given that these actors are more likely to make informed decisions shaped by knowledge, skills, and lived experiences, as well as lessons learned. Partnerships in the private sector are gradually being appreciated to enhance market system development, sustainability benefits presented through private sector engagement. These partnerships are more likely to ensure a more systematic value chain development approach instead of the traditional activity approach. So the 2SCALE inclusive agribusiness partnerships ensure that all actors are represented, and their voices heard, which enhances ownership. We have, however, think that there should be a balance between public and private partnerships if systematic development is to be achieved. And I'm happy that Alana confirmed it within the project. From the 2SCALE project, we've also learned that maturing partnerships contributing to systematic change do institutional work and achieve closure in emerging transformative practices and rules. The Netherlands believes that inclusive agribusiness and market-based systems play a key role in ensuring sustainable development. And we also agree that developing these systems is a long-term investment requiring adaptation towards the evolving context and implementing the learnings. Furthermore, we believe in collaborated efforts amongst all value chain actors, with inclusion spreading beyond just private sector and public actors, but extending towards small and medium enterprises, as well as farmers, transporters, financial agents, etc. So in conclusion, I hope that the learnings from the 2SCALE event do not end here in this room, but are adopted for an envisioned transformation. And I'm happy that the previous speaker talked about evolution. So we are evolving into a new phase. And I think the baton now lies in the Inclusive Agribusiness Association and SAPU to make this workable. Thank you very much, and I wish you a very good day.
Can we give a better hand clap, please? In Africa, if a visitor comes to you and provides you with good things and is going away, people become miserable. Am I right? But if I heard well from Alana, he's saying 2SCALE is not going away, but it's the beginning of the beginning. The private and public partnership. Now going from 2SCALE to a local partner, which happens to be, now you can finish for yourself. Secondly, when a parent is growing, always he looks at the children who is more intelligent enough to take over things. And I think you had also an eagle eye to single out. So God bless you. With this, I'm going to welcome Madam Mary Benjamin, who will come and is the Director General for Food Reserve, come and give her remarks, and then welcome a representative of.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I feel privileged really to be honored to come and speak here in this hall today. I'm happy of seeing new faces here, but I am happy that these new faces are all in the channel, in the value chain addition or value chain. The representative of the Deputy Minister for Agriculture and Food Security, and who is also a consultant in the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, and on my own, on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture and on my own behalf, I'm here to represent the ministry as well, but I'm representing my capacity, part and parcel of 2SCALE here. It is a privilege to say we don't, it's a journey. We're celebrating this day today because of what they have done. Actually, the huge activities in this country, the change they have made in this country. And as well, we're picking up from there through SAPO to continue with the journey. Let's not leave this journey go fall. Let's continue until we see the end result of this journey. I happen to know 2SCALE because I've been always with them. I know what they have done. The tremendous job they have done in this country has made a real impact and has made a real sustainability in the ground. The farmers have become sustainable, and there's a big impact because in this country we look for impact because the farmers are innocent, they're ignorant, but then they are the implementers of all the agricultural activities and other activities in the country. They've made 2SCALE happy because they're the ones who are doing the work. 2SCALE has opened their eyes. Those areas he mentioned in South Sudan, 3 greater regions of South Sudan. If you say 3 greater areas of South Sudan, it's like you have covered. You've covered everything because the other PIAMs are in those areas. And they have helped us, the government, in implementing activities in those areas because those are the same areas we are trying to implement. But of course, we cannot go far. We have started to go, but we are not to go far. But 2SCALE has really gone far. We thank you so much for what you have done in this country and for really opening eyes of farmers. We want to say we want to eat what we grow. We eat food from neighboring countries because why not? We can grow, why not? We grow and we eat. So I'm also happy to hear that this program is handed to SAPO. SAPO is also another person whom I've known so much, who is very active, more or less like 2SCALE, representing. It has also covered most of these same areas in South Sudan. So we believe that with all the cooperatives that they have identified in all these areas, they should make these farmers who have come to one place to continue with farming because they are the food basket of South Sudan and they are able to do the work. Why not? So let's involve the partners and the private sector to ensure that the farmers are doing a lot of good work in their places. So we know we great market for them in their area. So the stumbling block of this is the road network, which is not there. You can imagine a farmer in the local area having a lot of food, but then coming to the market is a problem. So let's work hand in hand to ensure there is road access, good road accesses to farmers so that they can sell their food and become happy. I think I don't have much to say. I'm just happy, really, really happy today of this day. We have come here, we have met ourselves. I hope we are all in the value chain. Everybody must be in the value chain. The value chain actually brings all the activities into one. Then you are able to break into pieces. Like me, I'm for food reserve. I come at the end. But I wait, I always wait for the food. It doesn't reach me. So I'm like redundant. I'm redundant, but I always hope with all the joined together, with 2SCALE bringing us on board, we'll be able to produce food in this country and kick away the food from neighboring countries, if possible. So thank you so much for listening. This is my closing remarks. I would like to invite the representative of the Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Food Security to come and give his speech. Thank you.
I would like to acknowledge everyone who is here, and on behalf of Honorable Lily Albino Akol, the Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, her remarks, I'm not going to change anything, and I'm not going to anything. It's not my day. As I said, I'm called Michael Roberto Kenyi, the Assistant Professor at the University of Juba in the Department of Agricultural Sciences in the School of Natural Resources and Environmental Studies. I have my passion in agriculture, sciences, and food security. And the Deputy Minister has conveyed her apology because of some circumstances beyond control, and she delegated me to come and present her remarks. Today, as it is, the representative of the Kingdom of Netherlands, the Director General of the National Food Reserve, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Vice President for Business Development, International Fertilizer Development Center, the Board Chair and the CEO of South Sudan Agriculture Producers Union, ladies and gentlemen. It is a profound honor to join you all today, our esteemed development partners, distinguished leaders from the public and private sectors, agribusiness champions, and friends, as we celebrate a remarkable journey of innovation and progress. Today, we gather not only to mark the closing of 2SCALE program, but also to celebrate a successful transition, lasting legacy. For 13 years, 2SCALE has been a formative force in South Sudan's landscape, saving and engagement with the partners. The theme of this event, promoting inclusive agribusiness through public-private partnership, is more than a reflection of intent, and it is the intent that we have achieved together. At its core, 2SCALE philosophy to act as a catalyst, not the cause forward, strengthen local and build institutional capacities that beyond the program's lifespan. Through its innovative approach, 2SCALE has built bridges connecting smallholder farmers to markets, empowering small, medium enterprises, has built to become business champions, fostering constructive between the government and the private sector. The success stories we celebrate today from cooperatives such as Kaimbek, EMMCS, and NCFCU to the strengthened partnership between public and private actors stand as living proof that a market-driven, partnership-based model can thrive in South Sudan. These outcomes are not just project deliverables. They represent real improvements in food security, income generation, employment, and community resilience, especially for those at the base of the economic pyramid. Colleagues and friends, this closing event is not an end, it is a new beginning. It marks the moment when the baton is passed to us, the national stakeholders, to sustain and scale up this work. This transition is the ultimate testament to 2SCALE's vision for sustainability. On behalf of the government of the Republic of South Sudan, I wish to reaffirm our full commitment to advancing this agenda. We will continue to champion inclusive agribusiness models, strengthen the enabling environment for private investment, and mainstream these successful approaches within our national agricultural policies and strategies. In closing, allow me, on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, to express our deepest appreciation to the Embassy of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Thank you for your visionary support and steadfast partnership. To the IFDC and the entire 2SCALE consortium, leadership and vision have left an enduring mark on our country's agricultural transformation. And to our working farmers and agribusiness champions, you are the heart and the soul of this success story. Live here today, but with renewed commitment to nurture the partnership we have built, to sustain the progress we have achieved, and to ensure that the seeds planted by 2SCALE continue to flourish, feeding our people, empowering our youth, and strengthening our nation for generations to come.
Thank you, the representative of Honorable Lily Akol, the Deputy Minister. Here you are the Deputy Minister at this level. It is not a coup, but it's a delegation. Yeah, I think we can give a better hand clap. She has spoken in her words like she has been here. Her heart has been here, if I'm to say it. So with this, we're going to go to another session for video, which will be showing us the approach of 2SCALE, which is led by Caroline, after which we shall have a group photo and then visit the exhibition site. Thank you.
SCALE is the largest incubator and accelerator for inclusive agribusiness partnerships in Africa. SCALE works to improve the terms of inclusion of smallholder farmers and micro-entrepreneurs through the development of public-private partnerships. How do we go about it? SCALE focuses on establishing agribusiness clusters built around business champions. Champions are either entrepreneurial producer organizations or local small-medium enterprises that trade or process the produce of farmers. Mercy of Sweden Dried is such a champion.
We specialize in buying of fruits, vegetables, and cereals and tubers, and we use them to make nutritious porridge flours. And our main seller is our charm booster porridge that we sell to the base of the pyramid consumers. And we have been doing this for the last 10 years and working with smallholders.
Before the master came into our project, we were just doing for our own use, home use, consumption. But are coming now, we have extended income from the cassavas.
L'introduction de nouvelles semences de maïs avec nos partenaires du secteur privé a également eu un impact sur la valeur de volaille en Côte d'Ivoire.
Que les semences qu'on utilisait avant étaient des semences productrices, mais le rendement n'était pas si élevé. Mais avec les semences de 2SCALE, le rendement est élevé et ces semences-là résistent au changement climatique. Il faut dire que 2SCALE a joué le rôle du facilitateur avec sa mise en relation qui nous a permis, nous, producteurs de maïs, les éleveurs, les acheteurs, les provendiers, les autres acteurs de cette chaîne-là, de pouvoir se croiser sur un même plateau pour pouvoir échanger et parler de nos problèmes et voir comment est-ce qu'on peut trouver une solution à ces problèmes-là.
Un partenariat commence avec le champion d'affaires en collaboration avec 2SCALE comme facilitateur de PPP ou partenariat public-privé. Capacity building for producer organizations has a significant impact on the entire. These cooperatives become true business champions.
On est 53 personnes d'abonnés au volet. Chacun devrait avoir sa spécialité pour fournir les clients tout ce qu'ils ont besoin en matière de volet. Et grâce à tout ce qu'on a, qui nous aide à perfectionner encore plus notre travail. Et 300, 500 poulets qu'on faisait, grâce à jusqu'à 30 000, on peut dire que ça a apporté beaucoup de choses.
Youth employment is a growing challenge in Africa. An answer to this challenge can come from the agricultural sector.
Through the collaboration between 2SCALE, Meru Dairy, and the Meru National Polytechnic, we have been able to train youth in handling animals. Personally, I'm a trainer at Meru National Polytechnic, and with special curriculum, the young people can now train get the necessary skill and get employment.
Now, I receive salary. I can get off for my needs. I'm so.
L'accès au financement est crucial, mais pas toujours évident. Tous ces fonds ont mobilisé des services financiers pour répondre aux besoins des acteurs des chaînes de valeur concernés.
Oui, vous épargnez combien? 1000 francs.
Ce qui nous a poussé à aller vers là, c'est la pauvreté. Nous avons trop souffert. Avant d'aller au champ pour payer même les produits pour aller nettoyer tout ça, on était obligé d'aller prendre les prêts avec nos amis partout. Tu vois ta parcelle, mais tu ne peux pas travailler parce que tu n'as pas les moyens. Depuis que nous avons connu l'AVEC, en tout cas, toutes les femmes sont devenues autonomes.
La femme aussi travaille pour aider la Côte d'Ivoire. Parce que c'est nous qui mettons toutes choses. On met maïs, on met tout. On met manioc, on met du riz. Si cela c'est produit, la Côte d'Ivoire gagne.
Our collaboration with 2SCALE from 2019 has been amazing. Right next to me, we have the milling machine. We partnered with 2SCALE in the crowdfunding, and also the bank came in to support us. We have not increased the price for our charm booster to the BOP because when we brought in the machine, the cost of production was reduced.
Outre l'amélioration de la production et des économies d'échelle, nous examinons également avec nos partenaires comment mieux commercialiser leurs produits et faire en sorte qu'ils attirent et atteignent les consommateurs ciblés en accordant une attention particulière aux consommateurs à faible revenu.
Our intake has increased from 290,000 liters when we started engagement with 2SCALE to 450,000 liters per day. Previously, we didn't have the cup yogurt, both the strawberry and vanilla. We've been able to develop that product in partnership with 2SCALE. 2SCALE has also supported us in ensuring that these products are reaching the bottom of pyramid consumers. And we've also done brand visibility in the market.
Accelerating inclusive agribusiness in Africa is not an easy task, but with our adaptive management approach, we have created impact time and again. And that makes us proud and happy. And now let me give the last words to Mama Alice and Hélène.
Merci pour votre attention. La preuve, tout ce qui fonctionne bien. Merci.
To Scale, funded by the Department of Inclusive Green Growth of the Directorate General of International Cooperation of the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs, is Africa's largest incubator for inclusive agribusiness.
in our bakery. We are able to acquire some modern machines through our partnership with 2SCALE, which is we partnered and also we got our finances together. We have
Brazil into every link of the chain ensures that the progress endures. From Yambio to Nzara to Juba, 2SCALE and its partners are cultivating equity, building resilience, and ensuring that South Sudan can feed itself with pride.
To2SCALE is the largest incubator and accelerator for inclusive agribusiness partnerships.
Move any further, I would like to introduce Caroline as the communication expert in IVDC, so that if you want to get more details and communication about your we agree that I will introduce her, so she's here.
Good morning, everybody. All protocols observed. My name is Caroline, as has been said by our distinguished MC. And it's a pleasure to be here and looking forward to very engaging discussions. Thank you.
Are you ready to support anyone who approaches you for any communication? Okay, to be discussed. Thank you very much. Before we go out, I want to ask a question. Is tea the same as coffee? Those who say no, put up your hand. No, put up your hand. Those who say yes, they're the same. Okay, so you get the answer later. So let me, we feel like instead of going out first for a photo and then come back for exhibition, let us visit the table. Then we walk out for the group photo and have a break. And that is led by Alana. Alana, welcome to lead us in that.
Thank you so much, the MC. This is how we will do the exhibition. so that we are also able to communicate with the exhibitors. We will start with the honorable delegates of the Deputy Minister, that is Professor Roberto Kenyi, will lead for us the exhibition. Then together with the representative of the Kingdom of Netherlands in Juba, and the Vice President for Business Development, IFDC, and the Director General for National Food Reserve, and the Mill Manager will lead, be in front. Then the donor representatives here, JICA, EU, and other development partners, Well Hunger, GIZ, SAPU, board chair will also join. Then the rest of us, we will also move after them so that it give that moment of order and also for us to interact with these entrepreneurs here. So feel free and follow the order. I think we will also give time for buying. We will have enough time to be here up to 3. So keep your money. You can book, but we allow also a fair competition. So if you book now and you find in the next minute the price has changed, it's normal. You know, for us 2SCALE, we don't dictate. We give an equal environment for business to thrive. And we don't want, yeah. So with all this, I welcome this first table. Let's start. The exhibitors, make sure you are in your place. Then in the exhibition, we are not only having entrepreneurs that were basically supported by 2SCALE. We have a number of them that we interacted with during the 2SCALE learning knowledge exchange. So we felt we are in the network of inclusive agribusiness together, and that's why they are part and parcel of the exhibition. Thank you.
Our visitors, you people are welcome. This is Modern Farms. We're dealing in a white meat, having chicken and a rabbit plus guinea pig. Not brought the pig because the space, but we have also pigs. Currently, we are having, this is a Sasso breed. The breed is called Sasso, and we have different sizes. This one is 4 months. Then this one, this one we're having it is 6.5. And then we have also layers. We have a layer. We have a Sasso for 2 months. This is 2 months. This one is a 4 month. Now laying this one. It's the same with this one. There, 8 bracket. And then this one is for 2 months. Yeah. And then this is the layer. We have also layers. I have some of them here. There are 2 I've brought just in pair so that you. The challenges, I should say, feeding was a problem because we're lacking maize. But currently, we've got some maize whereby we're feeding them with them, like the maize brown. And then at first, when you're starting this kind of business, if like you're still new, the challenges of diseases. But now I've overcome all the diseases because I'm an expert in this field. Yeah. And we have also rabbit. This is a mixed breed. This one, this one mostly help in, if someone is lacking blood, this one is the key factor. In the hospital, they'll advise you to get a pigeon or this one. and we have them also at the farm. And we have, this is a pure breed. This is California white. In rabbit keeping, also diseases. If like you are a practicing farmer, you need to be keen in their diseases. They normally have pneumonia due to coldness, and if like you don't treat them, it will kill them. But with us, we're all doing the necessary things. Durable solution to those challenges. We normally do organic medicines to them. Like if like you're a farmer, you know some of the farmers are lacking challenges of buying, but if you go organic, they'll also survive. And we have the methods of doing those medicine all. Yeah, thank you. If also you want to buy, you'll meet us later.
Problem, and we have also this issue of taxes. When we are bringing our raw materials from the field, there are a lot of roadblocks. You find that, and also the cost of production, because we're also bringing our jazz from Uganda. You find that the source of the production is high. Okay, about the solution. For the roadblocks, we have actually these people who are normally bringing for us our raw materials from the Western Equatoria. We work together with them to make sure that we avoid this kind of, because they know also these people on the roadside, so they are also helping us along to cut actually some of the expenses that were about the cost of production. Now, right now, we issues of power, and then this jazz. Right now, we have somebody who actually brings for us the jar here in Juba. It makes things easier for us, and then also we have our generator. We used to use this electricity. Now we have acquired our generator, so it makes things a little bit easier for us. The packaging, yes, we like the jars. We have now a supplier who normally brings for us, then we get them directly. Sorry? Yes, from outside the country, yes. Thank you so much.
Yes, welcome to Tinate company. It's recently started, and our product is from the wood. We make it as bokhur. It's used for like to burn in the house. The smell is so nice, and women know more about it. Yeah. Okay.
You mean that we, after use, we recycle? Okay. Yes, we say. I think I'll work on that. Yes. Thank you.
can smell it. The challenge is during the raining season is actually they got from from Terekeka in those areas, and then the farmers are busy cultivating, so we'll get shortage of the wood, and then the ones in the market, the price will increase. And also the other challenge is the perfume. The price of the perfumes goes up based on the dollar rate.